time after time, you would see Jesus hanging out with what they would call the riffraff, of not the religious elite. And it's because they knew they needed him. They knew he was giving them hope, and their lives were being touched and changed. But the religious leaders didn't think they needed change. They thought they needed to change him. So you hear someone go to churches, and they'll go to churches and they'll say, I'm looking for a church that teaches like I believe. Well, that's fine if what you believe is true, but when you confront a portion of Scripture that isn't what you believed or thought it said, you need to be willing to accept what's true, not what you thought or wanted. You need to go to a place where they teach the truth, where they teach the Bible. When I go there, I understand the Bible more. I see it, I get it. In fact, I hear the Lord speaking to my heart. And sometimes it is uplifting and it is encouraging. But I can tell you this about when you hear from the Lord, even his piercing is a little encouraging. It's not like a beating. He's beating you down. You're no good. You'll never measure up. It's like, you know this can change, right? You know that you don't need the miracle. You need to make a different decision. And it really touches our hearts. And then we have decisions to make, which is what we'll talk about. Jesus was sitting with the riffraff. The religious leaders would call them the tax collectors and the sinners. Those guys. Jesus is hanging out with them.